Okay, so yesterday we started learning about exponents and what exponents are. So we're going to do a quick little review first and then get on to learning about two new laws of exponents. So take a second and pause the video and write out 5 to the third and 5 squared in expanded notation. So you should get 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. And if you want to simplify that, you would write out 5 to the fifth, since we have a total of 5 fives. Now, do the same thing with this one and write it out in expanded notation. Okay, so we have this many 2's, and in total we have 13 2's, or we can rewrite it in exponent form as 2 to the 13th. So when you're multiplying numbers of the same base, we have a certain rule of what to do when you add your exponents. In general, our rule of thumb is that we add the exponents. So we add our exponents, and our notation form is a to the n times a to the m is a to the n plus m. So if you look back at our old example, we had 5 to the third times 5 squared, so we add our exponents 3 plus 2 and we get 5. Now it's really important to remember that they have to have the same base. If we had an example of 2 squared times 3 cubed, we could not simplify that any further. So why don't we try a couple of examples. So we have 4 to the 7th and 4 to the 5th, so it becomes 4 to the 5 plus 7, or just 4 to the 12th. Now we can also do it with x's, and they're both x's, they have the same base, so we can simplify this, and 7 plus 9 is 16. Now this is a very simple rule, but it's really important to remember. Now we're going to look at dividing. So just like before, take them and write them out in expanded notation, and then see if you could simplify them. Okay, so 7 to the 7th over 7 to the 3rd can really simplify, right? When we reduce our fractions, these cross out because they're like 1, and we're left with 4 sevenths, or 7 to the 4th. And if we look at our 2's, almost everything is going to simplify out, right? All of these are really like 1. I'm just going to keep going until we're done and we're left with 2 to the 1st, or just like we learned yesterday, 2 to the 1st is the same thing as just 2. So just like with multiplying, we have the same type of rule with dividing. Instead of adding the exponents, though, we're going to subtract them. And just to remember the notation, it's a to the n divided by a to the m is a to the n minus m. Now just like before, they have to have the same base in order to simplify them. For now, don't worry about if you get any type of negative exponents, because tomorrow we will be covering what negative exponents really mean. So do these quick 2 examples right now. We have a to the 15th over a to the 8th. So that's really like a to the 15 minus 8, or we can rewrite this as a to the 7th. And 5 to 6 over 5 squared, we can rewrite this as 5, 6 minus 2 is 4, 5 to the 4th. Now these seem like very easy rules, but they're very important to remember, and we'll be using them a lot throughout the rest of the year.